Oh, shit.
Winners don't use drugs.
Yeah. So I was going through the library of TurboGrafx-16 games, and because I'm like familiar with maybe like a quarter of the library of TurboGrafx-16, and I come across this game called Soldier Blade. I'm like, oh, maybe this would be like, I don't know, like a medieval like hack and slash or ninja game or something. No, it's a fucking space shooter.
It's a shoot 'em up.
I was duped by the name, but it's a pretty good game. It's the best space shooter for TurboGrafx, I would say, is Blazing Lasers.
Hands down, that's a freaking
Blazing
amazing game.
Yeah.
And R-Type is pretty good too.
R-Type is good, but it's fucking really, really hard, man.
Yep.
Blazing Lasers is a bit easier, as hectic as everything's going on in Blazing Lasers. Oh my god, R-Type. I remember I was playing it not too long ago. I couldn't get past like the second boss.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Happy Dinosaur? How you doing?
Hey. I'm waiting.
Dinosaur? I'll throw the banner up. There we go.
Dude, the TurboGrafx did not get a fair shake in the United States because
TurboGrafx had some awesome games. They really did, man.
Really did. The Splatterhouse series.
So much that when it tanked, they moved their franchises over to other systems, like Splatterhouse and Bonk. Like Bonk moved on, and so did fucking Splatterhouse. They put out 2 and 3 on the Genesis.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or the Legendary Axe or Devil's
Legendary
Crush.
Axe was awesome. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Devil's Crush.
Yeah,
Devil's Crush had like 8 different names, like depending on what system you played it for.
Yep. Yeah,
I forget what was it called for Genesis? Dragon's Fury or something like that.
Oh yeah. Dragon's Fury.
Yeah, they just wanted to stay away from the word devil, I guess.
Yeah, well, there was a Jackie Chan side scroller on the TurboGrafx.
Yeah, it's also for the NES too.
Oh yeah. God, yeah. Honestly,
leave me alone.
What is happening?
Oh shit.
You know this one, Chris? You ever play this one?
I think so. Yeah, when I was setting up my, this looks very familiar.
There was this from a series. I forget what the series was called.
Soldier Blade Frame.
Like I think the last one's called Final Blade or something. Star Soldier. That's right. Star Soldier is the first one.
Yeah, is this part of the Thunder Force series?
The Star Soldier series, I think it said.
Oh, okay.
But this is pretty easy. It was when I was playing it. It was pretty easy. It's like Raiden. Oh my god, Raiden! That game is so fucking hard. I can't get that. Like playing even on the arcade, like getting past the first level was impossible for me.
Get the power up. I'm not seeing. Oh, there you go. You got it.
Yeah, space shooters are always fucking fun, man.
Yeah, they are.
You got to be a real fuck up to make a space shooter bad.
Yeah, and not only that, but there's different like subgenres of the space shooter or the shoot 'em up. Like there's the cute 'em up.
Yeah.
Bullet hell.
What was the There's one called Gunnack for NES. That's a cute 'em up. Like the first boss is like a bunny. It's like a giant like robotic bunny.
Yeah. What the fuck was the other one? It was like a little witch on a broom.
Oh shit! Yeah, it was.
That's Nancy Pelosi.
Right? It was a Capcom game, right? I think
There's a little witch on a broom. It's something, and there's like a boomerang version.
Yeah, I remember that one too. I forget.
Sounds a little familiar.
Yeah, and then there's what the hell's that? The one on the Sega CD and then the Sega Saturn there, where you play the little girl in the bunny costume.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, it's God, my brain's like fried.
Shit! Look at this one.
KO's Fighting Squadron or whatever. Oh, that was your ultimate.
KO's Fighting Squad.
Yeah, it's like starts off as like a cute 'em up where you're flying on the back of a baby dragon, and then you basically upgrade the shit, and then you're fighting like raccoons, and there's like flying pirate ships and stuff.
This one sounds familiar too.
Oh, damn, man. Or you ever play Darius?
No.
Like all of the bosses are like these giant space.
Is it for TurboGrafx?
I think there's got to be a Darius on the TurboGrafx. Because the TurboGrafx was, or the PC Engine was like the ultimate shoot 'em up. Like this could handle shoot 'em ups better than the SNES or the Genesis, hands down.
Well,
So,
my favorite is Life Force for Genesis for NES. Life Force is my favorite shoot 'em up.
That's the one where you
My
get that thing in the
shooter.
front.
It's great. Yeah, the option. Yes, it's great. It's a continuation of Gradius.
Nice.
It's part of the Gradius series.
I love how they call it Gradius when it's supposed to be Gladius with the Japanese because they always mix up their R's and L's.
Well, it was also called something different in Japan. It's called Life Force is called Salamander.
Yep. Oh, Salamander. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that series.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's got that big like green snake head thing on the cover.
Yep.
with the glowing eyes.
Yeah. That's the last boss.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's just the last boss's penis.
Yeah.
But Life Force was another game with the Konami code.
Oh shit, that worked on that?
Yeah.
Hey, Tommy.
Yeah. What's
Hey,
up, Tommy?
Tommy.
How you doing, man?
What's up, brother? So wait, do you have like cheats on with this?
No.
No, he's just that good.
No, this game is fucking. It's that fucking simple. I just got a fucking extra life too.
Oh shit.
That noise I just heard.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, you got like an arsenal here that's like spraying across everything.
Yeah. Look, and if he catches that little orange thing, now he's got a green chip. Yeah.
That's sweet.
Oh, that purple thing's attacking everything.
Yep. Yeah. It's seek and destroy.
Yeah.
Nice. It's Metallica?
Yeah. Yeah. Look, he's got a green one now.
Dave Mustaine like wrote all that stuff.
Yeah, dude, like,
I was just watching something on him about what a fucking idiot crackhead he was.
yeah,
He did some
it's a
stupid-
shame. Dave Mustaine in
I
Metallica,
thought it was
like,
just booze though with him.
Well,
I heard it was
he
just
on
booze.
drugs. No, I heard he was everything. I heard he was.
Oh, okay.
he was on like,
But I never knew the story of him
getting kicked out of Metallica.
No. It was him destroying Kerry King, the guitarist from Slayer. He destroyed his guitar, like after an argument.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's not.
Like
Man.
a custom fucking guitar of his.
Wow,
Yeah,
imagine if Dave was around during the infamous bus rollover that took Cliff.
Well, he almost was. He got kicked out of the band before.
Yeah,
But yeah. Again, it should have been Lars.
Yeah, but you know what? All musicians are fucking idiots. All music.
yeah.
Look
Oh,
at
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
Scott Weiland.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
That fucking complete waste of talent.
I know.
That
man.
dude
Yeah,
was
all
fucking-
of the grunge
that dude-
guys
Yeah, and Lane Staley. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Like fucking idiots.
are all into heroin and shit. Yeah, did
Yeah.
stupid shit.
Fucking black.
You know, at
tar.
least Kurt Cobain had an excuse. He had ulcerative colitis, and the heroin actually was like the doctors weren't helping him, so he just self-medicated with heroin to constipate himself. He didn't do it to get high. He did it to ease the pain of his ulcerative. Yeah, to shut down his intestines.
That's
But people always want to talk about Scott Weiland ruined Stone Temple Pilots. No, he ruined two bands. He
Yep.
ruined Velvet
Revolver.
too.
Yep.
Mhm.
God.
Jeffrey Farm remembers.
That
Yeah.
album, Core, that was such a good fucking album. Their very
Yeah.
first album.
With Plush, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Creep, fucking Dead and
Oh,
Bloated.
fuck yeah, man. Yep.
Oh my God, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I
There's,
forgot.
I
Creep was on
finally
that
died.
one.
So
died.
many great
I
songs.
actually just died.
Oh,
That
shit.
was my
Oh,
first,
they get your
my
shit
first,
back.
My first death. But that their song on the Crow soundtrack, Big
Oh,
Empty.
yeah.
Yeah, take time with the yeah.
Yep.
Fucking
Guy's voice
tremendous
was
waste of
incredible.
fucking talent, man.
Yep.
Yeah, that. You know, Eddie Vedder is the only one that's alive from those grunge bands.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I never
but-
heard of him getting into anything. I mean, I know he's like an Obama dick sucker and shit, but you never heard anything about him and addiction.
No.
Very rare for a fucking Seattle grunge era band.
Yeah.
Because that was the first dude before they turned into Pearl Jam. Oh yeah, I was talking about this a while ago.
Mother Love Child.
Mother Love Bone. Mother Love Bone.
Yeah, Mother Love Bone.
Yeah, because he was on the Temple of the Dog album before Pearl Jam came out.
Wow. Yeah.
It was after Pearl Jam.
No, they recorded it before.
Oh, they recorded it before.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a tribute to another guy who died.
Andrew Wood. That was the guy's name.
That was it.
Wow.
Yeah. So then, and when Pearl Jam was coming out like that, and then they released it, and it blew up even bigger. Which is pretty smart.
Well, yeah.
That was the only song that Eddie Vedder was on.
Yeah.
Every other song on that was Chris Cornell.
Yeah.
That song, say hello to heaven.
Yeah. Say hello. Yeah.
That's a tribute. That's the song for that guy, Andrew Wood.
Mm-hmm. Tommy, you're right. Yeah. It was Master of Puppet. Yeah, it was the third album that the bus thing happened. Yeah, Mustaine. Wow. Yeah, he was kicked out.
Well, he was kicked out before Kill 'Em All, wasn't he?
Yeah. But they stole all of his music. He wrote the majority of those fucking songs.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And then the big one, what was it? The Enter Sandman was a ripoff of another band.
Really?
Yeah. He said it when he was on that Sean Ryan podcast.
What other band?
There was another band. That song, I looked it up too, dude. The entire thing is fucking stolen.
The Black Album in general is stolen?
No. Enter Sandman.
Oh, okay.
That was like their big single from that album.
Yeah, that was their first. Yeah, that was the very first single.
Yeah. That, and then they had Unforgiven and Nothing Else
Sad
Matters.
But True.
I love Sad But True.
Yeah, there's still a ton of fucking great songs.
I liked. You could definitely see.
I could still listen to their old shit. You know.
Oh, absolutely.
Seriously, I couldn't take Saint Anger seriously. I just couldn't.
No, it's just somebody banging on trash can lids.
Yeah, there was only like two or three good songs on that whole album.
Yeah, I liked Jason Newsted, man. Like his influence on Black, like My Friend in Misery, that opening with the bass, I freaking love that.
Yeah.
Was his solo, or was the band he sacrificed his Metallica career for, was that any good? I never listened to it.
I never
It is. It is like, and that's how you can. If you liked Metallica's Black album, you can definitely tell that Jason had a big influence on it, even though he was like the kid being hazed on that album. Like, if you listen to his stuff, he's really good at it. It's like, holy crap, this is like old Metallica.
Yep.
Before Load.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I pulled it up. Yeah, Tommy and I were listening to the. I don't remember the name of the band, but the one that Enter Sandman that they ripped off of. Because it's very similar. Yep.
Wow.
And I think they didn't sue because they sort of borrowed it from another band as well. So it's like it's a triple ripoff.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, you know, it's like those people who rob thieves because the thieves can't go running to the cops saying, "Hey, I robbed.
Yeah.
I was robbed."
Yeah. God, it's.
I remember that's what the guy was doing that in Better Call Saul. I think I got up to like season 2 of Better Call Saul, and that guy that looked like who was the guy who looked like the eagle from the fucking band in the Muppets? He was one of two. I think he was one of Tuco's crew, but he like his whole thing was like robbing thieves. He's like they can't go to the cops about it, and this one idiot he robbed went to the cops about it.
You fool!
Yeah, man, I'm trying to think of. Yeah, I remember my buddy Mike when I was in high school. And Load came out, and we were in the library. I think it was like it was past my senior year, or like toward the end of my senior year. And like Load was out, and he like popped it in the library Mac computer and started listening to the tracks. And he just kept skipping and skipping and skipping. and skipping, and then you could just see the rage building in his face, and he grabs the disc, hucks it across the room, it explodes on the wall, and he's like, "There's no fucking metal in Metallica anymore."
I'm not gonna lie, I did actually like a few songs from that album.
Yeah.
I do know it was time for them to, you know.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
I knew something was wrong at the moment.
They needed a better what the hell is it called there? I'm having a brain fart. It's so late. They need a better producer. They need a better producer on that album. Because the thing too was James. He was going on his benders and shit, and he fucked up a lot of that.
Where's your crown king? Nothing.
But yeah, and that's the thing. Yeah, Cliff was the heart and soul of that band.
Yeah.
You know? Because he was really making shit work. Because he
apparently
brought in
James.
Yeah, well, he brought in more stuff too. Like, you know, James had a great voice. He could play guitar well.
He could play the drums too.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah, that's right.
Did you ever see when they switched up a couple times? Yeah,
I have.
Stage.
Yeah, and the thing too, like Kirk, he was really good, but the thing was, and it's funny too because Mustaine, he brought it up. He goes, he couldn't do all my songs, and he goes, you can listen, he keeps fucking it up because he goes, they were too advanced for him.
What's up, Frankie? How you doing, man?
Hey.
Yeah.
What's up, Cotton?
Tapping into the emotional void. Yeah. Oh, that's it. Yeah, Frankie has it.
Wait, Cotton, you really? I don't know, man. I think I did like Injustice for All. I did like it.
I just liked one, and well, I guess Injustice for All. The
shorter straw
has been pulled for you.
That's actually one of my. That probably is my favorite Metallica song.
Oh, they still did good shit.
I know everyone had not just with Metallica, but everyone has their moments. Like, all right, going into like the new metal era, it happened with Korn when Korn did that fucking album.
Issues.
No. Before that, the one that McFarlane did the cover for.
That was
Follow the Leader. Yes, that was.
Yeah.
That was them really, really diving headfirst into commercial territory.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I was on the MTV.
Fucking summer, Freak on a Leash was on the fucking radio.
Yeah, dude. Well, the Issues cover when they held that MTV cover contest. I was in university, and my dad and I were watching it.
The ragdoll.
Yeah, dude. My picture, like my image, was on MTV for like 5 seconds. Cool. Yeah, it was like, oh shit, like I didn't win, and of course, my dad, being the supportive asshole he was, I was like, well, at least they got it, but you clearly didn't win.
When I saw them live, and they had a giant inflatable of that fucking ragdoll.
Ragdoll, yeah.
It was like 50 feet fucking tall.
Holy shit.
Yeah, Korn went all out when I saw like, all right, the fucking the opening to Chutes and Ladders with the with the bagpipes.
Yeah.
When Jonathan Davis was playing the bagpipes, he's standing on this fucking lift, and it kept like the more he was playing, the higher the lift was going up.
Oh, geez.
Like they kind of overdid it, but still they put effort into it.
He had this one song on an earlier album before Follow the Leader. Maybe it was on Follow the Leader. I'm not sure.
Was it the one about his dad raping him?
Yeah, exactly. And like, I was like, how does he like get himself hyped up with the song? Yeah, he goes, he's like, you fucking hate you.
I feel dirty. Yeah.
Yeah, I was never huge on that band. Like there was just a handful of songs.
I'm sorry, maybe I'm just a sick bastard, but like we're listening to it in the car, and I'm fucking like laughing, and he's like, "What?" I'm like, "What is this?" It's just like guy going,
yes, he does. He actually starts crying at the end.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I was never.
I'm like, did they like murder puppies in front of him to get him all hyped up on the stage? Like, okay, Jonathan, we're on. You know what song's gonna be played? Okay, bring out the Beagles.
Is that rape song again? Okay.
And it's like it's all quiet. There's no music, and it's just
Very, very weird. Very weird.
yeah. I'm like, wait, this is supposed to be music.
Frankie, he cries. That's corny.
But I like their first two albums, and then that McFarlane one. They really fucking yeah.
I entered that contest as a stupid one with the what was it, the fucking puppet one or whatever the hell it was.
Yeah, Issues, the one with the ragdoll.
Yeah, that was the same one I just said. Yeah.
Oh, that was
the ragdoll with the one button for an eye. Shit.
Yeah, it was like an orange painting. Yeah, yeah. They showed mine, and it was a kid with a machine gun shooting up the Lincoln Memorial, and the Lincoln statue's a skeleton.
Oh yeah.
Did you hear that? You said it was on MTV, right?
Yeah. They had it was all an MTV contest.
Bro, do you remember that cute black chick that was on MTV, Ananda Lewis?
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, it does sound familiar.
There's a lot of cute black chicks on MTV.
Well, she just died. She had breast cancer.
Oh,
the old Fouch.
She was the one who had her talk show got ruined because she had a daytime talk show. And it like debuted on like September 11th or some shit.
Oh, geez. That's bad timing.
Yeah.
Tommy says Cliff's last writing is on "To Live Is to Die." He gets a bit teary eyed playing it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Cliff was a super talent, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, should have been Lars.
Damn. Should have been you, Gordy.
Yeah, he contributed
in GTA, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't say what. I mean, yeah, he should have been sitting in a different seat. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Apparently James was like when the thing flipped, he was screaming Cliff like after it all happened and shit. Well, they were all like trashed.
There was another situation with Black Ice years beforehand when Dave Mustaine was still with them, and like they knew about it because it was like. Lars was supposed to fucking drive this thing, and he didn't. He didn't want it. He was being a dick. And they go, he's the only one who's driven on like black ice.
Lars was supposed to drive the bus?
No. This is a different situation.
Oh, okay.
No. Yeah. Whatever fucking car shit they were taking. And he goes, that's the thing that really sucks is like he's aware of that stuff because he's the only one who's actually driven in Europe.
In Denmark,
in Denmark and shit and all the snow and everything. So he kind of knew what to look out for. So it's like it's weird. It's just weird. Because then was got into a big accident because he refused to fucking drive. That's how much of an asshole that guy is. And when I was working at McFarlane and they did the figures, I saw the videotapes when they did real scan on the faces, and that fucking douchebag. They told them like everyone like when you come in, please like make sure you shave your face because. The way that the machines worked at the time, like they couldn't really pick up facial hair properly and it would ruin everything. He grew a full fucking beard and came in like an asshole. And they're like, why'd you do that? So that's what they had to resculpt his face entirely out of all of them.
Wow.
I've lost the music.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know.
Yeah. Kirk. Yeah, he's the one who.
Maybe he doesn't listen to metal.
What's that?
But
yeah, this is.
I'm saying maybe Happy Dinosaur doesn't listen to metal. I guess.
That's right. Probably.
Yeah, that was the '80s for me. The '80s and the early '90s. Like
Metallica was, I like them, but like there were other bands I like better, man. I listen to Pantera more than I listen to fucking Metallica.
I listen to Iron Maiden. I was Iron Maiden
more than I listen to Metallica.
Dude, I remember in art class, everybody was trying to draw Eddie, like how fucked up he was. He gets more and more fucked up with each album.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, no, yeah,
Metallica, all those Iron Maiden album covers, like those are like works of fucking art, man.
Yeah, and he's like starts off as a mummy, then he like gets like he's a soldier on a battlefield in the Trooper, and then like he gets
Power Slave of him as the him as the Sphinx. I fucking love that.
Yep.
That looked cool.
Yeah, fucking A, man.
Yeah. I'm glad I was able to put at least, a little bit of my stink on it when I was I did design the figures.
You designed an Eddie figure or a Metallica figure?
Yeah, I did the soldier one. Yeah, the one who's based.
The Trooper.
I painted one of the ones too. like the first figure that McFarlane did of him.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, when I first came in, yeah, I was doing a little bit of design work, and then they were trying me in different departments as well. But I excel in the drawing way too much. And they're like, yeah, no, we need him in there because like I fucking cleaned up everything in there. There are piles of unfinished work all over, like this dude's fucking the two brothers who ran the studio. Like the guy wasn't getting anything done. I came in fucking in less than a week. I cleared up everything for him. They were like, "Holy shit!" Because I was only supposed to be like kind of like a trial period, and they wanted me in different departments because they hired somebody else, and the guy wasn't coming for like another 2 months. And then while I was there, it's like, we can't get rid of Vinny. Everyone fucking loves him. He goes, the work he's been doing is incredible. I'm like, yeah, thanks.
Oh, freaking Tommy's got some NECA figures from Iron Maiden.
Yep.
Dude. Yeah, like I had friends that were all into like European metal. You know, like the hardcore like death metal stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's when people get into metal snobbery. Like, I'm sorry, I like what I like, and I don't give a fuck what it is. Like, I'm sorry, like people.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
I only like Norwegian frost giant metal. Then go the fucking and stay there and shut the fuck up.
Dude,
leave me alone.
You fucking nailed it. No, he's joking, but like that sounds
I did exaggerate, but I'm saying that's how they are.
Yeah,
like shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's like I only like fucking.
Okay, Spurgeon.
Yeah, doom metal. Yeah, and like you can't even tell the name of the band by looking at the title because it just looks like
hieroglyphics, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like a Rorschach ink blotter, like he killed an ant and he squeezed it on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
It looks like a fucked up chair. It's like, no, this is the letter C. Okay.
If you say so.
Oh, you remember when Rammstein was big there with their Du Hast?
They make most of the music, but they're disgusting, freaky, fucking weirdos, man.
Yeah,
the dude pretends to butt rape the keyboarder on stage, bro.
What?
Bro, they do this thing. They do this thing where the fucking lead singer bends the keyboarder over and like pretends to use a fucking strap-on on him.
What?
They're fucking weird. And he has one of those. You know, like you know how people like? Did you ever hear when people had to fake piss test? So they would have like the fake dick that would have like someone else's urine in it. Yeah, he does that, and he like pees all over the audience and shit. That guy's a disgusting, fucking creepy weirdo.
I heard he like burned down I heard Rammstein burned down a venue once because the place was too small and like they literally were playing while on fire.
I remember the band Great White did that. There was the hair metal band Great White.
Yeah, it was like some dive bar they set on fire.
Yeah, it was like a 5 feet high ceiling. They had pyrotechnics and shit.
Holy shit.
Well, I wonder what happened. It's like, dude, you have styrofoam and like highly flammable like drop ceiling that's like 6 feet off the ground, and you got these like 7 foot tall rockets.
And you're like Cade's pyro, like Cade's entrance.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's like those like fucking inferno candles that you get at the fireworks. It's like a 7 foot tall version of that in a 6 foot tall room. And they're just like poking through the ceiling and like igniting everything on fire.
Wow.
Hi, we're some hair metal band from 1989. We're here to burn down your fucking club. It'll be a 3-drink minimum, everybody.
Yeah. Hello, we're from Glasgow. No, is it? We're from fucking Stockholm, and our death metal song is called "Insurance Fraud."
Holy shit!
Oh shit!
Crazy. Fucking crazy. Yeah.
It's like, this is the Copenhagen death metal band where he had to burn down the place.
I'm the greatest guitar player ever, Jürgen Borgen.
The roadie is like, they're like, oh my god, is the band okay? What songs were they playing anyways? There was no songs. We were just burning the place down.
Way to go, Fergen Jürgen.
Vert the Ferk.
You hit the Spruggen right on the Jurgen.
That would be fucking awesome. The Swedish chef is out there with a burning guitar. Bert the Ferk.
Holy shit.
The Bergen Jurgen.
Bernadette the countryside.
Sjorgen, Jorgen.
Go the Hagen, not the bumming.
Have you guys heard that the song on one of the newer albums that Metallica did called "Man Unkind"?
No.
That one's based off of one of those fucking bands that the lead singer fucking offed himself on stage or something.
Oh shit!
These people were lunatics, but yeah, it's that whole song was like a tribute to that guy. They said they were like into deep satanic shit.
Oh god!
Yeah, crazy.
Oh, dude, I
people.
remember
They did a
hearing some
movie on
shit
it.
about one of these fucking bands. One of these fucking weirdo bands from one of those frozen fucking places on the other side of the world.
I think they
like,
did a movie with
he-
Macaulay Culkin's brother played the lead guy or something.
One of the band, I think it was the lead singer, killed the other fucking band member like with a hammer and like broke his skull open and was like wearing the piece of the dude's skull on a fucking necklace.
Jeez.
What the
Crazy ass fucking shit like that.
Yeah.
God, you remember when Dimebag got taken out on stage?
Yeah. Because of some
Wow.
fucking jerk off. Yeah, some jerk off fan.
Asshole fan. Yeah. Man. Yeah.
But you know what? This band, you know why I know the band Death? From fucking t-shirts. I don't. If I heard a Death song, I really can't even fucking tell you what it was. I have no idea. You've probably seen that band's name. It has like the fucking the sickle the scythe. It has like the fucking Grim Reaper scythe on it.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let's see it. Bring it up.
Dude, that would be a funny segment on the show, is to like show a Norwegian death metal band's title, like the name of the band, and say, "Can you like translate? Can you read this? Like, what's the name of this? What is this band trying to say?" Man, like, I don't know. Like, here are your options. It's like it would have to be multiple choice.
Yeah.
This
Oh yeah, I've seen this. I've seen this. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever listened to this band.
Wow. Yeah,
That's a cool
Soundgarden.
logo.
Soundgarden was my band. I fucking loved them. Early Metallica.
My favorite band was one of my favorite bands, Faith No More, The Real
You
Thing, and Angel Dust. I love those fucking
Yeah.
albums. Angel Dust, the
Yeah.
second one that has it's got the
Dude.
swan on it.
And when
And
they
that's
did
the song
Audio
that-
Slave.
Yeah, audio.
Fuck
Slave.
Oh yeah, Audio Slave was fucking great.
it was
And Tom
beautiful.
Morello's a fucking asshole though.
He is. He
He's
can
always-
play, but he's an
always
asshole.
been an asshole. So.
Yeah, fuck you. I do what you tell me.
Yeah, dude, I almost got to fucking see him play live though at New York Comic Con. He was doing something. He had like an after party thing, but I didn't know what the fuck it was. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm wiped out. I've been doing the whole day. I'm like, I'm gonna leave.
He said,
Sanguis Sugarbug?
he says, try to read it. Let me see.
Sanguis.
I'm not gonna bother trying to spell it, so I'm just copying it.
Is it Sanguis Ugabog? Or is it, let's see, Blood Sugar Bog?
Oh my God! Look at this. Jesus.
Yeah, this is like that street in Canada that they renamed.
This is going overboard, man.
Holy shit!
What the fuck?
Yeah, come on. That's a Jackson Pollock painting. That's not a
This is
real
something
word.
behind you see on a like Bernie Wrightson Swamp Thing picture or something.
Yeah,
No, that's the shit I carved into my freaking desk during detention.
that's a Bernie Wrights and Swamp Thing cock. That's what that is.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. That's not even. That looks like a tree. Looks like somebody pressed some root structure.
I mean, I've seen those Rorschach tests and all, but I do not see a letter at all. Not one
No.
single fucking letter.
No, that looks like the circulatory system in my arm. You know? I don't see letters there.
Oh shit! That just looked like spaghetti.
Yeah.
Frankie said, the documentary was Black Death,
Oh.
70s metal band.
Oh, okay.
Black Death. Hmm.
Fucking crazy stuff.
Yeah, dude, I loved Soundgarden. I loved Alice in Chains. I loved
Yeah, Alice in
freaking.
Chains was awesome.
Yeah, freaking.
But you know what? Honestly, as good as Lane Staley was,
Mhm.
it wasn't his band. That whole shit was Jerry Cantrell. Like you look at the album,
guaranteed.
lyrics by Jerry Cantrell. Lyrics by Jerry Cantrell. I was like,
Yeah. Well, do you know that was the first album they couldn't advertise in Japan?
Wow.
Alice in Chains had
Which
an album
one?
called
Facelift?
Tripod.
Oh.
They had the album where there was a dog born with 3 legs, or was it
Oh,
just had
their
2 legs?
self-titled album. The self-titled was green.
and-
the CD,
yeah.
the CD was like a clear green, like
Yeah, and it had that like Pitbull or whatever it was
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
3
yeah,
legs.
yeah.
They couldn't show that because there's a law in Japan that you can't advertise anything with handicapped things or people on it.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and I was like, oh shit, I got to listen to this, and I was like, wow, because I loved Jar. Was it Jar of Flies? Yeah, I thought that was the whole album.
Dirt and Facelift were my favorites.
Yeah. Here comes the rooster.
Tool has some pretty good songs too.
Yes, I love Perfect Circle as well. Like I love that shit.
Tool was good, but I go like the way everyone sucked Tool's dick. I just got a little sick of it. Like
Yeah.
Oh my god. I was
Yeah, for me, it was only a handful of songs that I liked.
Did you ever leave? If you ever left that, what was that? The album where it had like the porcupine on the forks, and then you open it up and there's a naked fat like.
Is it the one that's the guy that's like sucking his own dick and the band's like sitting there and shit?
No. This was the one that had sober on it, and you know.
Yeah. I think that was the one. If you take the cover, like the cover off, I think it's like the black piece that held the CD in.
Yeah,
if you take it off, there's a pic. No joke. You see the dude's back, and he's sitting on the fucking floor, and you see he's like leaned over, like he's blowing himself. And the band's like sitting on a fucking couch, like watching him. What is these fucking bands doing this shit, man?
Well, that's the one where when you expanded out the CD liner notes, it was like a naked fat woman that was like 800 pounds, and there was like a skinny guy like being absorbed on top of her.
Okay, I didn't see
it was fucking disgusting. But like, if you left that CD track, if you left after the last song played and you let it sit there for like 45 minutes, it had this hilarious thing about it was called "Life Feeds on Life. This is necessary." It was like the anti-vegan song because they're like this farmer gets on or this like guy with like a preacher and he's like, "Tomorrow is harvest day for the vegetables." But for the carrots, it is the Holocaust. Yeah, and it's like life feeds on life. It's like just a random song that just kicks in right after like 45 minutes. Like the Weird Al CD had the like they were making fun of it where there was like a Weird Al CD that came out around that time where if you let the track go for like 45 minutes at the same point, it's just Weird Al getting his ass kicked. Like it's all quiet. Like just hear like, ow, oh, there he is, get him. Oh shit, up, ow.
Oh my god.
We told you to get out of the studio. Oh no, I'm ow.
That's great.
Yeah, the 69th track. There you go. Yeah. Disgustipated.
Oh shit.
Okay, this is what a band called Death is what the doc.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
Black Death.
Yeah, Cotton, Frankie, Tommy.
Oh yeah.
Dinosaur. Thanks for stopping in.
Thanks for sitting through our dissection of 80s metal.
Chris and Vinny, thank you guys. Yeah, we're talking 80s metal while playing TurboGrafx-16.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Because I want to enjoy myself on YouTube. That's why.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man,
I'll save my hate for when we watch Rock and Roll High School on Saturday.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he's gonna consider it.
If it's really bad, there's no promises I'll stay for that one.
You gotta stay to at least make fun of it.
Yeah.
You gotta give it that much.
I mean, I'm working here and we're having a good time, but if it's a really bad movie, I don't know.
Oh, we're gonna change it to Bucka Chicka Wow Wow High School. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Come and knock on our door.
All right, I'll check. First, let me see the running time of this movie.
That Go-Go movie was the perfect running time.
Yeah,
It was.
good.
It's way too short. It was way too short. I think.
I think it just because it didn't have a satisfying ending. But if it ended better, yeah, that would have it was so perfectly paced.
Another 15 minutes, and they show the guy with the fucking glasses getting taken
Yep.
out. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's an hour and a half, Vinny. Rock and roll high school. So if you could muster an hour and a half.
All right, we'll see.
Cotton's like, that movie sucks.
See, the chat saying no, they don't want to see that.
We're gonna take you back to the past.
Yeah, I know it sucks. I'm just saying, like, I want a refresher of just how bad it sucks, and I feel like doing a hate watch. Oh no, Shifty's back here, fucking talking about goddamn episodes of Life Goes On again.
What the fuck?
I want to be president, Becca.
Remember that episode of Quantum Leap where Scott Bakula looks in the mirror?
I'm retarded.
Wait a minute. It sounds like there's a perfect stream that's right there, and everyone's missing it. Shifty and Draven, they could be watching Corky together.
Oh my god, dude! You just gave me we were talking about fighting games earlier. Imagine with all their mutant strength because they could rip phone books in half. Like Tard Fighter. Like
Oh, you mean the handicap people, not Draven.
Oh shit! He's the one that does the round one voice and stuff.
Oh man!
Damn it, you guys! Round one.
Oh my god! And we're canceled.
All right, later, everybody. Have a good one.
What's up, DiBiase, punk ass bitch? Oh,